The garments you donate to recycling almost never become new clothes. They are shredded into weak fibers and downgraded to cheap car insulation. The current mechanical recycling system is a comforting illusion. When machines rip cotton apart mechanically, the staple fibers break and degrade. This mechanical violence creates a yarn too weak to stand alone. It must be mixed with synthetic plastics just to hold together. True circularity requires a fundamental shift from mechanical brute force to chemical elegance. We must stop tearing garments apart to reuse them. We must dissolve them entirely to rebuild them. This is the absolute reality of textile-to-textile chemical regeneration. It does not patch up broken systems or rely on weak fibers. It builds a superior raw material directly from the ashes of textile waste. Cotton is inherently nothing more than pure cellulose. Chemical recycling isolates this cellulose by breaking it down at the molecular level. The old dyes, the dirt, and the history are entirely stripped away. What remains is a pristine, liquid-dissolving pulp. This is the exact same raw material used to create premium virgin lyocell, but this specific pulp requires zero land, zero pesticides, and zero felled trees. The pulp is forced through microscopic spinnerets in a closed-loop chemical bath. This precise extrusion process aligns the molecules perfectly. The resulting fiber is structurally flawless and immaculately clean. This regenerated fiber is completely indistinguishable from virgin materials. It possesses the exact same tensile strength and drape as premium botanic fibers. Yet its origin is 100% discarded textile waste. We now possess the exact technology to make virgin cotton completely obsolete. We can extract infinite value from the millions of tons of waste already suffocating the planet. The technological barrier has been entirely eliminated. However, the global fashion industry actively refuses to scale this salvation. Fast fashion conglomerates demand sustainable miracles, but they refuse to pay the fractional premium. They prioritize profit margins over planetary survival. In 2024, the pioneer of this exact chemical technology filed for bankruptcy. Renewcell successfully produced Circulose at scale, but the industry let them fail. Brands wanted the PR, but they would not sign the purchase orders. This exposes the ultimate hypocrisy of the global apparel market. They will endlessly fund marketing campaigns about green initiatives and future goals. They will not fund the actual infrastructure required to fix the supply chain today. The failure of early adopters is not a failure of the science itself. The chemical regeneration of cellulose remains the only viable escape route for the industry. Mechanical recycling simply delays the inevitable journey to the landfill. We must demand that brands invest directly in closed-loop chemical infrastructure. The technology works flawlessly today without any compromises in quality. The only missing component is the financial commitment from the brands who created the mess. Regenerated textiles require drastically less water than conventional cotton farming. They completely eliminate the need for toxic fertilizers and heavy agricultural machinery. The math heavily favors the laboratory over the traditional plantation. As consumers, you hold the economic power to force this shift. Stop accepting mechanically recycled blends that secretly contain virgin plastics. Demand true textile-to-textile regeneration in your garments. The transition away from virgin cotton is no longer a utopian dream. It is a strict engineering reality waiting to be globally deployed. We already have the blueprint for a zero-waste future. Every new cotton field planted today is an admission of technological failure. We have enough discarded cotton above ground to clothe the next 100 generations. We simply need to dissolve it and spin it again. The era of extracting new resources from the earth must end right now. The future of apparel is purely regenerative and scientifically precise. The blueprint is written in chemical bonds, not in soil. Accept nothing less than total circularity in the products you buy. The technology is here, and the industry's excuses have run out. Demand the shift and watch the old system collapse.